case study tracing a missing wildlife researcher, Finland client background. A UK-based wildlife research organisation contacted Bond Rees to locate a missing researcher who had gone silent while tracking wolf populations in Finland. The researcher, an experienced field biologist, had been conducting studies in the dense forests of Lapland, far from urban centres. The organisation grew concerned after losing contact for several days, particularly given the challenging terrain, extreme weather conditions, and potential risks posed by wildlife. The investigation Bond Rees began by collecting all available information, including the researcher's planned routes, last known location, and recent communications. The researcher had last been seen in Rovaniemi, the gateway to Finnish Lapland, where they were preparing to head into the wilderness to monitor wolf movements using GPS tracking devices. The researcher had planned to camp in remote areas and track wolf packs, relying on satellite communication due to the remoteness of the location, digital footprint and local contacts. Our digital forensics team conducted a comprehensive analysis of the researcher's digital footprint, including satellite phone records, GPS data, and recent social media activity. The last known signal from the researcher's satellite phone showed a location deep within a forested area near Urho Kekkonen National Park, but all communication ceased afterward. This raised concerns about a possible accident, equipment failure, or adverse weather conditions that could have stranded the researcher. Bond Rees reached out to local contacts, including park rangers, wildlife experts, and local guides, to gather more information. Several contacts recalled seeing the researcher stocking up on supplies and heading north toward the remote national park, but no one had seen them since. On-the-ground investigation in Finland. With these leads, Bond Rees deployed local investigators in Rovaniemi and the surrounding areas to conduct discreet inquiries. Our team coordinated with local guides, park rangers, and wildlife trackers to search the areas where the researcher was last known to be working. After several days of investigation and coordinated search efforts, we discovered that the researcher's snowmobile had broken down in a remote section of the forest, leaving them stranded without transportation. The researcher had set up a temporary camp and attempted to repair the snowmobile, but had been unable to restart it due to mechanical issues. The cold weather conditions and lack of communication had prevented them from reaching out for help. Outcome Bond Rees confirmed the researcher's location and condition, promptly relaying this information to the Wildlife Research Organisation in the UK. The organisation coordinated with local authorities and rescue teams to reach the researcher and transport them back to safety. The researcher was found in good health but exhausted and was able to resume their work after a brief recovery period. Why Bond Rees? This case demonstrated Bond Rees's expertise in locating missing persons in remote and extreme environments like the forests of Finland. By combining digital forensics, local intelligence, and effective on-the-ground investigations, Bond Rees ensured a swift and safe recovery of the missing wildlife researcher. Our commitment to supporting research organisations in safeguarding their personnel in challenging conditions remains resolute, regardless of the complexities involved.